Whoa, what's up, Zora? Hello. Out of that. We're just waiting to get these subs underway. How are we? I'm doing well, Zara. Just hopping on. We're just catching the end of the other crew battle smash that's on right now. We need a sub. Looking for. I think Potato Slice is going to sub in. Unless you want to. Oh, I think you're too high. Oh, too low. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Ah, cool, we've got it. Potato Slice is something epic. Alright, we're finally underway. I see, okay. Aren't you better than that, Zora? Are you higher than that in technicality? Lower than that? What's the relativity? Yeah, I don't know what it's like. But we'll get some people in. Get blasted and Mitch in here. Get drunk in here. You're ranked C1, then once you say C1. Yeah, okay, right. Tenacious is in here, let's get Potato in here. Potato with the save indeed. Not the first time he's been saving this work, am I right? Hey. We've had, how have you guys been enjoying Crew Battle so far? Both in terms of playing in it, in spectating the matches that have happened, for those that have caught any matches. How's that been going, fellas? Fantastic? Yeah, I must say I've really enjoyed some of the matches. Community is great. 50-50 quite. Why is it 50-50? I'll tell Kuzo that you said that about him. Channel rewards, I know. I think we're getting them now. Yeah, it feels bad for Cry. Cry been having to pull in some late nighters. Ugh. Just gonna crack open a cold one. I think most of our players are here. Just waiting. Ah. Mottles? Hello? Ah, yes, who's here? Well, see, we might be able to get waiteon on, okay. We'll wait around to see. Give it a minute to see if waiteon can make it. Waiteon? Waiteon? I'm pretty sure Tenacious literally just told me before I hopped into this chat that it's pronounced waiteon. But clearly, I've forgotten already. Yeah, it's been, you know what, actually, I must say, it reminds me, a huge shout out to so many players. Like, we've had some players that have really rejigged their availability just so that they can, just so that we can have a match scheduled at a time where everyone's available at once. It's been a few players adjusting their timetables and schedules, so is he in? I'm gonna check. Ah. Okay, so no subs required. We've had a few of these pop up this week actually as well. Just got told he's coming. Yeah, sure, no worries, potato. That's cool. Thank you for subbing in or willing to sub in anyways. It's always epic. Yeah, right. I think this is the third series, literally in this week, in this round of pre-battles, where we've had someone go, I need a sub, and they're like, actually, no, I don't. And then we've had to just wait for a while for them to get on. I had one of those yesterday as well, with Shamsy. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll wait for waiteon. Oh, we don't have to wait for waiteon, he's here. Yeah, this is no real favorite, in my opinion. Anyways, I don't think there's in particular favorites for a particular series. So I think either way, it's gonna be a win-win situation. Win-win situation. Alright, I'm just gonna. Alright, we're locking and loaded. In your dunes. Oh dear. 5 seconds. Thank you. What is another 5 seconds? Okay. It's an MP3 song. Oh my god. I thought it was actually a video. I was expecting. Alrighty. Let's go. Our teams have. Oh no, our teams have songs. That is insane. But you know what? I'll take it. We'll take it. We're starting off with the threes. Alrighty, guys. Welcome to another rendition of Crew Battles. Lucky we're not. Yeah, classic. Yeah, they would have been shivering their timbers if you were in their Mets. Alrighty, we've got we've got Blast and Mottles and Drunkfunt. I always say Drunkfunt sometimes, and I know others do as well. On Intoxicated Ballers. Can't pronounce words. And we have Mitch, Waiteon, and Tenacious T on low NRG. I must say I do love the team name. We had a Mitch inspired team name in Ground Zero mech last time around, and so low NRG seems only fitting. I wonder if he's got other great ideas, but we're starting off with a goal to wait on. Early days, teams just getting used to each other. A little bit of a mistouch on the clear from Drunk. Tenacious, right place, right time, and waiteon capitalizing on a little bit of a slow rotate from Intoxicated Ballers. So it didn't feel like there was a whole lot in it for that goal, just a bit of warming up together, it seemed like. I'm sure things are going to get a little bit hotter after this as we see more awkward positioning from these teams. With coming out from Mottles, having to rely on his teammate to get him out of trouble there, and another almost running into that. What a save coming out from Mitch, using that fourth player in the goalpost to do him a solid and help him out. And Blast is putting that one, another one. Mitch, he's made two great back-to-back saves, using the goalpost yet again, coming in clutch. Definitely the MVP of this match so far. We're only a minute in, and waiteon finally using the goalpost, except this one goes in. I don't know how much low energy are paying the goalposts here, but it is in their favor for 3 out of 3 times. That seems like some pretty rigged odds to me. Yeah, no idea what is happening this game so far. It is completely shambles. Another whiff coming out. What is going on? A demo. It's I don't know if players are just nervous or everyone wants to get off to a good start or nobody's warmed up. 3 people committing to that there, calling that the Mighty Ducks, as we have termed it. Tenacious not able to have enough boost, and Mottles just going to sneak that one in. Again, not much in it. Tenacious gets a touch of the backboard, nobody there to clear that one out, and the ball just comes ricocheting straight back. Right place, right time, but I must say so far all of these goals looking very shaky for both teams. Just no clear clearances coming out on defense, and a little bit of awkward positioning, forcing teammates into double committing and making poor touches just like that. Mitch felt like he was always trailing a little bit behind that ball. Another high ball goes up in the blue half. Blast with a shot on is going to be wide. Tenacious there. Blast does get the boost steal though. Mottles and Drunk both up for this one. Going to leave Blast hanging in defense by himself. Not a good touch. He's centering that one, and now it's Mitch and he goes for it. Probably not taking his time, but his teammate able to get back and save that one. What are the nerves coming out? I don't know, but surely players must be settling in. It feels like we're starting to get a little bit more polish on these attacks now as the game rolls on, which is what we do expect as players warm up into the match. It didn't take long to get a feel, it definitely didn't. We hit that one pretty much in our first week. A shot from Drunk, what a read, and that placement. Waiteon was so awkward there. In net, low boost, facing one way then the other, and Drunk just catches him out on that little rotate back. Beautifully timed and placed by none other than Drunkfunt himself, one of the Crew Battles reigning champions from last season, of course. Feels like he's been a little bit under the radar so far this season, so it's good to see him making a statement shot early in game number 2. I know last time the match was a little bit poorly timed for him as he was away for a few days. Got back and just literally had to jump straight into Crew Battle match. So definitely keeping my eye on him this time round. Mottles given a little bit of space, doesn't have a whole lot of control, and again 3 players commit on defense for NRG. Awkward double commit again. Tenacious getting the ball, goes for a dribble, Blast will take to the air, over 1, over 2, off the ceiling, gets the ceiling, reset, and hits it a little bit too high. That is so unfortunate. Blast did everything right, but just couldn't finish it. And another touch. Oh, Tenacious. Mitch, wait on. Nobody. Everyone getting in each other's way. They had the open net, but unfortunately for yet again in Blast, he's going to get the double touch off that backboard. Not able to clear it out there. I'm not sure if Mitch was just a little bit late. No, he was. Waiteon was there in time, but just didn't make the connection on the ball, and Blast. He just takes a freebie from almost getting scored on to literally just waltzing it into your opponent's net. That is a bit of a shamble right there, if I've seen one as well. Doesn't feel good. Drunk. Last man back does well to get something on to the ball. Then Waiteon has a shot. Save coming out from Drunk. 3 seconds. Desperate times. Mottles keeping it down. Mitch tries to keep it up, but the ball is going to go down to the ground. Absolute chaos in both nets. But, yeah, I don't know what to make of that one, guys. Absolutely chaotic. So many missed opportunities and just so many overcommits coming out. Definitely not the slickest gameplay we've seen, but we know that these players are more than capable, so I don't expect it to go on for the entirety of the duration. I do expect them to sort it out, especially with Waiteon just hopping on as well. A little bit of warming up to do, but they've got to get warmed up pretty quickly, because they do need to win this game to give themselves a chance to take game number 3, to force a game 3. We love seeing those game 3s. Tenacious takes a long shot, had good power, but just missing the net a little bit. A smallest of margins. Mitch, no boost, and again Waiteon and Tenacious going for that challenge. Tenacious gets a touch, awkwardly positioned, but he does make the second and third effort, buying his teammates a little bit of time. Mottles getting bumped out of the way, and Waiteon putting it forward. Tenacious getting in the way again, and Blast. He's been given some space, passing it to Mottles, gets met by 2 players, leaving Drunk to push forward. Awkward read that Tenacious. Mitch does get the beat on Mottles. Oh, Blast with a double touch. What a read. That was just, I was just in awe watching him fly through the air. Looked like Tenacious may have had a touch on it, but not able to get above the crossbar, and Blast, not once but second time already tonight, showing up that he is warmed up as well. He was a little bit out of action in his series for the first round, so it's good to see him going for those mechanical plays, confidence plays early in this match, because his team will definitely need that. Mitch, I'm sure we'll be feeling the same way, as well as he's going to try and pass it midfield to Tenacious, over 1. Mottles intercepts as players on low NRG backtrack. Blast does get the boost grab, I believe. I think he got the boost, not sure, but oh, an awkward touch there, open net. Waiteon, he misses. Mitch absolutely flustered, thought Waiteon had the touch, and another open net goes missing. Blast, not again for the second time, gonna be on the receiving end of an open net disaster for low NRG. Getting a free goal for Blast. What is this deja vu? We just saw this in game number 1. Same kind of situation, same outcome, but this time round 2 goals to 0. Not looking good. Tenacious and Waiteon. Mid-air takedown. As a Blast tries to continue to put on the aggression. Shot coming out from Drunk out of nowhere. Tenacious reacts in time. Midfield ball, Waiteon pushing it forward. Blast takes to the air, Used up a lot of boost, but Mottles right there to receive that pass. I'm not sure if that was intentional, though it looked fairly communicated at the end. Mottles just trying to keep the ball out of danger. Corner ball, Mitch. Awkward as again Tenacious, waiteon, both of them are combining, trying to get this out. Waiteon jumps, 0 boost left. Mitch, awkward position. Mottles, can he pass it? Yes. Drunk, oh, not a good touch from him, not the second touch that he was after. But that was yet another opportunity that they could have been down 3-0. An open net again, hitting the goalpost there. As another opportunity, only a small margin, but still a margin nevertheless that could have been capitalized on. Tenacious worry of the Drunk. Mitch is going to put this out as Drunk's going to miss one. Milo. Drunk Milo? Mottles? I can't speak. I've just tongue-tied myself for a minute there. Infield pass. This Intoxicated Ballers team is just looking like they have switched themselves on, giving no breathing room and making things so awkward for low NRG. As they continue to run down this clock, Tenacious gets a demo, but no availers. We've got Mottles, Blast in position and in control, ready to step in. Blast takes a shot and Mitch able to keep that one out. Corner ball this time. This clock started to becoming a factor with every second ticking. I'm sure low NRG looking to try to put the pressure on. Tenacious, no boost yet again. So many challenges from waiteon and now Tenacious with such low boost in the tank. Oh, with coming out, waiteon not going to be able to make it with no boost in the tank yet again, and Tenacious and Mitch getting in each other's way a little bit there. You'd have to feel if one of them was just able to get the clear. And Mitch now getting the bump on Tenacious. All three players shadowing the ball. Very much getting in each other's way right now. And I think that has been the story of game 1 and 2 for our threes so far. It's just been many missed opportunities. As we continue running down this clock. 10 seconds to go. Heavy touch from Mitch goes wide. Drunk. Just buying time. Mottles. He can just run the clock down even more. End the game, and there we go. 0 seconds left. Blast. Own goaling just for the style of it, because why not? I'm sure we'd be doing that too if we had secured the match. And so, in a very unfortunate set of events, in those missed opportunities from low NRG, they end up giving up the threes. I don't know if that was necessarily the hardest earned series, but hey, doesn't matter, right? As long as you get the wins, doesn't matter how you get them. What matters is that you do get them. So let's quickly update our bracket. Hopefully this works. Perfection. Mitch wanting to go for the ones. Perfect. Alrighty, so we're gonna jump into our ones. Alrighty. One's off with Blast and Mitch. I'm not sure why my Google Chrome has opened a tab of Twitch. That was so random. But Mitch gonna start things off with a deceiving play. It didn't look like he had that touch, and Blast, rightfully so, doesn't expect it. Absolutely gets yeeted as Mitch just backflips into that. Love to see it, but it's one of those ones where you absolutely hate getting scored on like that, because you feel like you had the right read and then you just got pantsed. But it's alright, Blast. Oh no, he's with the open net. Can you save it? No, he can't. Oh yes, he can. Open net. Definitely the hardest goal to score, and we see it again. I don't know how many times I've said this phrase, and Blast able at doing it. Definitely playing with this spirit. Yes, no doubts about that. Rush, welcome to the stream. Froggo, hello. Rush, how did the other series go? Who won? The threes anyways. Blast, can he get another touch? Oh, he does! Look at that timing on that air drag. It's not even an air drag, it's just a couple of air dribble touches. One, and he held, and at the last moment, hearing Mitch approaching the ball, just a little pop over him. Beautifully executed play. You don't need to spam all of your boost, you just gotta time your touches properly. And now it's Mitch on the back foot, going for a flick of his own. What a flick! Blast tried to get up to that very early. He probably could have made it if he stayed grounded, but in going for that early challenge, he gave up the ball. Mitch is at 120 ping. Yikes. Aftershock is clean sweep. Wow, did not see that one coming. But props to them. I know Jimmy was huge in that 2s match. He's going to be happy about his own performance. Oh, Mitch getting the nudge on Blast. Not able to capitalize. Blast with the quick recovery. Mitch needs to recover properly. Blast has all of the boost advantage, and yes, we just pointed that out. He needed to impact that clear or that landing from Blast. Wasn't able to do either of those, and unfortunately, when you get pushed up too far forward, you're just going to give away that open net. Mitch, kickoff goal, can he score? Yes, he can. Oh no, he can't. Open nets again. I think Blast actually got some sort of a hindrance on that touch from Mitch, and it looked like it was going in. He manages to keep it out, and he gets the flip reset. Blast. He's absolutely peaking right now. There we go. Not sure why our camera took so long to pan back to him, but absolutely playing out of his mind right now, as Mitch sees another one setting into the back of his net, as he's going to find himself 2 goals down very early in this game. Still hope as Mitch, he's going to intercept Blast for speed. Now this one's going to be an awkward sit. He needs to get the angle right, and again an open net goes whiffing. This has been the story of the night and the week so far. However, Mitch, he's finally going to convert one of those pesky open nets. Did it the hard way. Had to get that early challenge in, but he's finally in and closing that gap. Still hope. Even kickoff here. This Blast, quite a heavy touch from him. I don't know if he got the touch he was looking for, and Mitch not getting the demo or the boost steal that he was looking for. I didn't think he was going for the demo there. Mind games begin. Blast goes for the early challenge. 50 not favouring him. Blast has been so speedy with his recoveries, and he's recovered into attack. Almost misses the opener, but this time around he will sink it in. Blast with some awesome speedy Gonzalez recovery mechanics here, beating Mitch to the ball on a couple of occasions. And now he's going for the fake kickoff. This is some very high level gameplay coming out from Blast, and a huge improvement from his performance last week in the first round. Mitch gets the demo, goes for the reset, Blast for the fake challenge, ends up getting a decent bump on Mitch out of the way. And Mitch, I don't know if he was going for ball or Blast, he ended up missing both, an air triple bump. Ended up missing both. Mitch. Awkward here as he goes around Blast, ends up getting the cut. With possession, buying time, and what a flick. Mitch, you could see him lining it up. Blast was doing everything he could to distract Mitch away from that shot. Zigging and zagging, and Mitch just puts it straight into the net. A simple flick, gonna do the job. It feels like each time Blast is making this lead, Mitch is just clawing it back. We'll see how long this continues as Mitch goes for a flip reset, unable to finish, and Blast has an open net shot, no boost. Mitch will get back and save. Up the wall, Blast taking to the air off the ceiling, 1-2, gets the reset but not a decent touch that he was after. A wide ball, they're going for the bump on Mitch. Mitch already off the wall by then, but Blast still does enough to get into Mitch's head, I think. As it's players swapping ball control. And Mitch going for the 180 flick. And he absolutely top bins that. You see, it looked like he was going to flick it, and then he held and went the complete 180. And I think Blast just a little deceived by that. Unable to get there in time. Just a power flick coming out from Mitch, and we're level with a minute to go. Awkward challenge there from Mitch. Does well in the end to keep it out, but Blast. Ball going wide across the goal face. Ends up with ball control. You see these players are neck and neck. What a great showing it's been so far. As a demo coming out, Mitch water saving himself. I know he's probably thinking he should have seen that coming. Or reacted to that in time, but sometimes just nothing you can do other than watch the ball roll into your net. Well played by Blast. His decision making has been so good. Winning the kickoff, this one, if he's able to put it in, would have been a huge opening, and he's still able to recover that off the bounce. Ends up getting the touch, sits it high up, the ball just hanging in the air, and Blast goes for the drop shot. Mitch jumping high, expecting the banger. Fake kickoff again from Blast. Mitch with ball control, getting bumped out of the way again. Blast for the second time. Oh no, he spikes it straight to Mitch after all that hard work. He did all of the work for it. Got ball control, got the bump, and Mitch just recovering. I think he should have held that ball close to his car there, Blast. And Mitch has given himself a second chance in this game, and a kickoff win should be an open net for Mitch, and he is, and just like that, a 2-goal lead cut down to 0 goal advantage in the blink of an eye. What feels like 5 seconds of game time on the clock. Still room for both players to take this away in regulation time. A lot of time in 16 seconds. Another fake kickoff coming out from Blast. Mitch will beat him to the boost, and Blast concedes ball possession, gives it over to Mitch. Mitch gets the early challenge. Blast, can he score the open net? No, he can't. Open nets. Oh, guys, open nets. The bane of Rocket League players' existence. It's struck again. Blast unable to clear, and we will go to overtime. Even kickoff. Mitch going for the shot, not able to get the connection. Blast with ball control this time around. Mitch early challenge, and that is a tilter. That is a tilter right there. And Mitch trying to go for the big brain play, not even close to saving that one, and all Blast had to do was put it on target, and he ain't missing this time round. So a very even game, but what an unfortunate ending, I must say. I do feel like we deserved a better overtime goal. Mitch's ping is still sitting a bit high, so I'm not too sure if that has anything to do with what happened. So we take a mixed drinks break. Some organic kombucha. I don't know what the organic part is, but I'll take the kombucha part. Yeah, the gut health, bro. Gut health. It's all about the gut, am I right? Yuck! Bro, don't diss it till you try it, man. Bro, kombucha is the bee's knees. What are you on about? Actually, to be fair, I never liked it, but I do like it now. It's definitely growing on me. No pun intended. Alright, game number 2. Blast dunking, but not on target. Mitch. His chance to break away, but not a powerful flick. Goes for the... He's going for the bump there. And Blast able to get it over the top of Mitch, and this time he'll take his time and score in that open net. No pressure on that open net this time round. An early advantage to Blast. He's looked so impressive in this ones and this threes match as well. He looks like... very much like the Blast that we expected to see coming into crew battles. Going for those mechie plays, going for those double touches. And yes, missing open nets along the way, as we expect. Oh, Mitch gets the cut, but no boost to be able to cut that back into goal. Tries to get the read off the wall, but Blast, his recovery has been a sublime this match and series so far. That moment, no exception as well. Open net are the bane of everyone's existence. I would have to agree. Just the rise in blood pressure and panic for that moment. It's not worth it. I'd rather just take my chances at trying to get a double touch, you know? Alright, Blast, what can he do? Mitch goes for the jump. Oh, Blast, he fakes out. I don't know what happened if he's in at Mitch's head right now. But Mitch jumps with such little momentum, tries to get his car in a position, and Blast able to get the read. I'm not sure what's going on, but Blast will definitely take that freebie. The patience play, he's mixing it up so well, Blast, and this time he goes for the early challenge, catching Mitch off guard. Blast is just running circles around Mitch at the moment. Mitch didn't think the cut was coming in that quickly and that speedily. And this is turning into a little bit of shambles for Mitch at the current state of affairs. Blast another cut. Mitch able to get his car around this time round. Gets the spoil, but zero boost will get demoed. This pressure is relentless. Oh no, not again. Blast. He's able to put it past one. Tries to get the intercept plays, dribbling Mitch out of the way, but no boost. Not able to keep it. And Mitch finally, after so much work, it feels like an eternity since he's been able to get a clean ring of touches. Can't see. Kickoff going to Blast. Mitch will take ball control and beats out Blast to the boost. Mitch tries to go for a play. I don't think he got what he was going for, but either way, still able to... Oh no, Blast! He's living in Mitch's head as Mitch overshoots that one just a little bit by the barest of margins. Blast got a second touch, had a 50. Mitch with an open net opportunity. Can he recover in time? Yes, he can. Oh, and finally, guys, finally, we're getting the open goal converts. We see Mitch not electing to shoot that, feeling a lot more confident just dribbling that one towards the open net. That is absolutely the way to do it when you've had a few shots go awry. Kick off this time to Blast. He's not going to miss that open net. 2-4, just like that in the blink of an eye. We've got a 2-goal lead re-established for Blast. This one is looking to be a quick conversion of the way things are going. Mitch having to turn things around, that is not the finest of touches, and we see exactly why. Blast, oh, not the finest of reads, 0 boost, gets demoed this time around. It's his turn to be fried chicken, as Mitch, another open net. We saw he almost gave up that goal, and how many times have we seen just your opponents converting from your inability to convert this series? It happened in happened in the threes rather, across both games. And we're seeing it happen over here in the ones as well. High ball, Mitch taking his time. Blast just sitting under the ball. Eventually Mitch comes to challenge. Mitch gets the boost beat. And the ball's not going to sit for him. Gets a bump from Blast along the way for good measure as well. And that's Blast's opportunity to score. Not a musty that he was after. This still anyone's game, still Chaos Bowl. As players continue to just exchange ball possession, nobody wanting to take that risk, go for that flick. Mitch finally goes for the demo, but the ball is in his own half. Gets a piece of clean possession, goes for the flick, but Blast early on the read. And now it's Blast's turn to take control. Mitch intercepts. And players just try to keep around each other. I don't know what the play is here, guys, but I think they're just trying to get in each other's way and looking to score off of counter-attacks as opposed to taking the initiative and attacking first. And it seems like both players are trying to go for this safe ball mentality. With a 1 goal difference, it's very understandable. Mitch has to score the open net, and finally he's going to just take the shot, take the risk from midfield, and it's going to pay off as he's able to draw. 24 seconds though, still plenty of time for this to go either way in the ones. Even kickoff to start things off in the last 30 seconds. Oh, Mitch is going to overshoot that one, still had enough boost to recover though. As Blast and Mitch just getting in each other's way. There's no other game plan than to just stuff your opponent over, and that's essentially what we're seeing. Mitch, 2 seconds, no boost, can he flick? Yes! He gets there, and a 0-second goal. The unlikeliest of goals. I could not have imagined the sweat that Mitch would have been feeling there, but indeed, a comeback, Mitch coming from 2 goals down. What a chaos-filled series that was. Just all kinds of strategies. I have no idea what we're watching. Yeah, I feel the same way. And no idea what was going on, no idea who was going to have the advantage. It felt like it was anyone's game with the chaos and the bump of the demo plays that were coming out. And yeah, a very fitting ending with a 0-second goal, I feel. As we're off to the threes, this is the all or nothing. Again, no shot elected there by Mitch, trying to go for the fake, the low risk play. And unfortunately not getting the challenge. Blast recoveries. Once again, coming in clutch. Just absurd gameplay from both players, but I definitely understand the mindset that they've both adopted. Going for low risk safety plays. And kickoff's definitely going to be a big portion of claiming that early advantage. Flick coming out from Mitch. It's probably the only time we see the players go for any level of risky shots. Or go for those flicks and early shots on net. Okay, Blast, he got ball control, and Mitch again just faking out Blast. Blast not electing for the shot, low on boost, going for the mind game still. Finally, Mitch challenges, gets the beat, but this one's going to be difficult to convert if Blast can recover on time. The tactics feel similar in game number 3 as bumps coming out left, right and center. It's the story of who can recover first. Blast gets the boost, open net staring him in the face, and he's gonna convert this one again, bump after bump, interruption after interruption, and finally just a clean pick up and throw into your opponent's net, as has been the story so far. What a series. I don't think any of us were ready for this, as Mitch goes for the shot, open net, pushes it wide, and Blast coming in with the instant reply demo, and he misses the catch on the ball. Going for it on the demo, it's all happening here. Finally, ball control, Blast taking his time. Mitch does get there, but not in time enough to stop the shot coming out. Ping issues for Mitch. That is a feels bad, man. Not ideal. It's looking very scrappy. And we'll see if Mitch can make the comeback again. It's a good start. Not the greatest of flip resets, but it works! It absolutely works when it goes under your opponent's car. I don't think that was the intention, but that second touch off the bounce, Blast not ready for it, completely taken off guard, and hey, again, it doesn't matter how you get them. That is definitely the right trajectory for Mitch as he's closing down the goal lead. Blast though, ball control, gonna shoot this one a bit wide, not sure who's gonna get the boost first. Mitch able to get that one. Was certainly in danger if he didn't get it, but doesn't matter either way. Blast just gonna take to the air, and finally it feels like the first real piece of attacking play, a first risk taking shot in a little while, and paying off heavily for Blast. Mitch not reacting in time to that one. Kickoff this time around though, favouring Mitch, going for the demo plays, doesn't get the boost either. And now it's Mitch getting bumped and getting demoed. Oh, that is such a deserved moment. That is absolute karma. Oh, Mitch definitely ended up pinging zone. I definitely feel for him as it looked like he had such close opportunities. This one looking a little bit unfortunate. Blast going for the pot shot. Mitch able to keep it on target, off target rather. Early challenge, Blast going for the demo. Mitch saw that one coming from a mile away. Everyone saw that coming from a mile away at this point. But still the beat coming out from Blast, and a 6-1 lead. Definitely not what we were expecting in game number 3. But I think Mitch's internet woes, not for the first time, have not helped him in this game whatsoever. Blast getting the cut. Mitch almost getting shortchanged yet again, but just able to get a fingernail on that one. And now it's Blast. Blast just looking a little bit more comfortable in these awkward positions. Just trusting himself a little bit more. And able to convert from those touches. No subs for this one, Frog, as we got waiteon back in the lobby. Oh, and Mitch, he's going to get one against the flow of current. He's just a nice time, and a ghost touch coming out, well for me anyways, on screen, as Blast just missing out on that save. Still a huge ask for Mitch to score these 4 goals in under 2 minutes, but scratch that, as Blast will answer right back with the kickoff goal. $7 to 2. Mitch, his opportunities have been so far few, but and finally he's taken another shot, and it feels like the players are starting to get their compasses correct, as that one from midfield goes straight into the middle of the net. This kickoff Blast with the advantage, going for the air play. Mitch getting back in time. And Blast just running down the clock. Mitch getting the early intercept, not able to. Oh, Blast running past the ball. Mitch getting an awkward touch. Definitely making his life more difficult. And tries to go for the touch. Blast hitting it backwards. Mitch not able to get the shot on target with enough power. Blast recovers in time. As we have a bit of a standoff here. Mitch, can he convert? Oh no, he's overshot the ball. You can feel that with every second going, Mitch is starting to play more and more aggressively, knows that he has to put that scoreboard pressure and close that gap if he's to have a chance. Let's Blast 1, 2, 3 resets, not enough boost for the fourth. That would have been epic, and Mitch, there we go, finally able to put that one. I don't know if this is a little bit too late though, it's only 16 seconds left on the clock. Mersbay, hello, how was the first two games? They were chaotic. That's probably the way I described the 3 series, very, very chaotic. But a clean 2-0 for Intoxicated Ballers. Mitch going for the fake kickoff, not sure if that was the time for it. With 8 seconds to go, Mitch, can he take it forward? Yes he can. And another open net, couple of seconds extra to score that one. Gets the angle, but 4 seconds for 2 goals is a very tough ask, even for a player of Mitch's caliber. We'll see if he can get a straight kickoff goal with a second left on the clock. Blast delayed kickoff, and that will buy him enough time. Mitch getting the 0-second goal, but it doesn't matter. He still ends up conceding the series and the match to Intoxicated Ballers. Will take away the series. It felt like it was such a close affair, despite the clean sweep already. That is not the colour marker, apologies, people in chat. That one and that one. Okay. And now we're off to the 2s. So that is a wrap for the series, but there's still plenty to play for in terms of seeding. As we have Tenacious and Waiteon versus Mottles and Drunkfunt. Couple of new players to our Crew Battles environment. As we're just waiting for the low NRG players to join our lobby. I think the other game should be starting any minute now. With Stressed and Depressed and Devious Zella on walk. Okay. And our players are in. Oh, we've got some uneven kickoffs. We've got some ping. Yo, it's Spingless, what's up, man? Good series last night for you guys as well. It was 2 nights ago or last night, whenever you guys played. Some excellent games and some epic performances coming out. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we've got Tenacious, Waiteon, Mottles, and Drunk. So, this is for seeding purposes that we continue to play out for the 2s matches for anyone that doesn't know why we're still continuing on despite the match results being decided in favour of Intoxicated Ballers. Every game and every loss counts. Open net opportunity for waiteon, and he's able to capitalise. Just a great pass coming out from Tenacious, catching out both Mottles and Drunk for speed, and able to put that ball in front of net. Drunk he's had a huge showing in the threes, was so effective, and got some quality touches, so no doubt he'll be looking to the same thing in the twos here, as this one's a high ball, awkward here for waiteon to go for. Drunk gets a good challenge. As we see waiteon going for the little touch off the wall, a little bit more power and accuracy. That was surely bound to go in. Mottles gets a flick past one, only as far as waiteon. As Drunk challenges this one, gets the cut infield. Tenacious able to pick up boost there and just bombs this one out. Mottles will take control, but gets booped out of the way through waiteon. Tenacious electing to actually go with the safe ball control play all the way to his corner and baiting out the challenge from one. Now low on boost, what can he do? Can he get the flick, the pop? Goes for the low challenge. Mottles recovers from the initial challenge to clear that one away. And some slow possession play coming out from both teams early in this match. No one just wanted to bomb the ball away. And waiteon with a beautiful piece of air ball control. Air ball control? Car control in the air. Just pushing that one behind Drunk. You're 80 channel points. I think you're the only one that predicted, Mats. I think I saw Potato predict for the other team, so either way, I'm sure one of the mods can close out that prediction. Oh, Tenacious gets booped. And Mottles with the flick. Oh, what a flick. Goes a little bit too high. Drunk, not able to finish. And now it's Mottles on defense in a 1v2. Tenacious going for the bump, leaving Drunk with the ball. I'm not sure how much they've been watching the ones, but it definitely looked like some Blast v Mitch inspired gameplay right there. As Mottles gets it past one, waiteon only just getting a fingernail to that one. And a shot coming out from Mottles. What a placement. Top bins in the top left corner. Gets handed the pass from waiteon and just takes a shot. Tenacious awkwardly positioned. Again had to turn around and still get quite high up in the air. Unable to do both of those in time. And we have an early lead for the Ballers. Early lead? I can't speak. Oh no, they've given away that goal. Not like this. Waiteon. Oh, he's missed his Tenacious open. That's definitely the hardest to score. Definitely the hardest goals to score, can confirm. As that could have been the instant reply. Mottles with the fake out. Tenacious gets there in time to challenge. Drunk pushes that towards the middle. High ball. Tenacious taking ball control. Mottles doesn't go for the challenge. Finally doesn't. Drunk in an awkward position in all sorts. Not able to get there in time. I don't know if he just believed in Mottles to go for the challenge early, or he jumped a little bit too early for that ball, and Drunk just coughing it up in all sorts on the back line. And not able to keep that one out of his net. And back to a 2-goal advantage we go for low NRG. Mottles, no boost, goes for the bounce shot. Tenacious reacts in time. Infield pass, but no Mottles to be seen in time. I'll waiteon, going for the beautiful card control out of defense. As this one's going to dangle close to net. Tenacious barely gets the touch as Drunk comes in for the shot. Waiteon tries for the flick, but air rolls the wrong way. Probably had to aerial the other way to make that one a threatening shot. Tenacious keeping that one out, avoids the bump. High ball, can he put this one somewhat in target? Gets a flip reset and waiteon on the shot, pushing it wide. Gets demoed by Mottles. As this one's now flying the other way, Tenacious manages to keep it out with the 50, 10 seconds to go. Mottles, almost at the goalpost shot. So close to scoring off that. He needed to put that one on target to give them a chance to score after kickoff. But this one is done as we have another save on 0 seconds. Oh, never mind. I've jinxed it. The ball's still up in the air. And finally hits the ground. Low NRG taking the lead into the 2s. Still some brownie points to play for. And if they can at least take this series, it puts them in a slightly better placement for their next matchup. Alright, game number 2. We're going to start things off, I was going to say with the goal, but waiteon doesn't get that finishing touch to ice that one in. Tenacious, going for the rusty flick, and waiteon is absolutely soared like a jet past it. As Mottles will just get gifted an open net to start off. Game number 2. Far out, the horns are kicking in, guys. Delayed kickoff coming out from waiteon this time around. Mottles pushing it to the center. Tenacious. Awkward as Drunk leaps for that one. Still able to get the clear to Tenacious. Awkward bell in the middle. Nobody home. He thought he thought his teammate was there, but waiteon had already committed for that falling ball. Yeah, contagious, Grimsy. Tell you that much. And a very early 2-goal lead to Mottles and Drunk. High ball, Mottles. He's got some time. He's got waiteon, and he baits out the challenge. Flicks low and behind, and this has opened up the floodgates early in game number 2. As Mottles and Drunk strike back. They say, we gave up that game, but we're not giving up this game. Fake kickoff coming out from low NRG. Not able to get a touch off the pass that's Tenacious, but still gets the beat. Waiteon launches, Drunk launches, nobody touches the ball. And waiteon, what a bump on net. Tenacious tries to put it on target, but Mottles able to recover back in time. And this one is looking like it's a bit more fast-paced than game number 1. All the players a little bit quicker to the ball, going for more aggressive maneuvers, and just taking their confidence plays. Waiteon tries to push that one aside, but doesn't really get a good touch. Now it's Drunk to launch, and he completely shoots past the ball. Tenacious, it's his go now. What can he do with it? Gets the 50, not really a favourable one for him, but waiteon able to recover in time. High ball, gonna drop. Mottles keeps it out using the goalpost. Tenacious with 0 boost in a dream. Can he drop this one in? No, he can't, as waiteon continues to just try and buy some space. Awkward ball, he goes for the challenge, and well timed. That would have spelled trouble if he wasn't able to effect that touch. Tenacious in the faces right now are low NRG of the Ballers. Drunk with the whiff, waiteon not able to connect. The ball was just a little bit too far past the net. Tenacious has another opportunity. Can he convert? No, he can't connect. Mottles keeps that one out again. And a demo gives us all a second to reset after that. I could not stop these yawns now, Grimsy. Far out. What have we started? Oh, shot coming out from Drunk. Oh, caught napping. Hello, NRG. I'm not sure if the yawns passed on to them as well, but waiteon just sat there looking at the ball. Drunk just comes in and says thank you very much. Oh, shot coming out from Mottles just a little bit too wide. Ball dangerously bouncing. Drunk goes for the trowel. Gets flicked over him as Mottles has an opportunity. Centering ball and Drunk is scoring. They are all over low NRG. 5 goals to 0. Where did this come from? Just a barrage of goals. They've poked the bear and the bear has woken up. What an excellent bounce back from Drunk and Mottles. Finally though, after 5 goals, Tenacious and waiteon able to connect up on that passing play. A rare double commit or overcommit coming out of Intoxicated Ballers. It's still a long way to crawl back here. A kickoff advantage, certainly a stride in the right direction. A beat out as well. Tenacious gets the flip reset. Awkward, there's no waiteon in sight. I think we're all just looking for waiteon for a moment there, but he wasn't there. And all players whiffing this one. All players whiffing this one. Shot comes out, the save comes out as well. Waiteon awkward on defense. Mottles with the shot, and waiteon feels backflip, man, not able to get up in time. Mottles has been playing like a beast. Look at that scoreboard right there. 4 goals, 2 assists, 3 saves and 5 shots. He has been all over low NRG. As an opportunity presents itself to be the recipients or the deliverers of the Brazil. I don't think Drunk and Mottles mind, but Tenacious and waiteon though will probably want to take advantage into game number 3, at least if they can get a few goals of their own in the latter half of this match. So Mottles comes in. Can he get the double touch? Mottles has just turned into an absolute beast. What a pass from Drunk. And Mottles, what a banger. Never in doubt. Not even a chance. And not even a chance to save that one. As the Brazil has made an appearance on screen. .50 coming out in midfield, ball ricocheting violently off of that one. As waiteon and TJ, I keep saying TJ, Tenacious. I don't know guys, I'm clearly falling asleep here. Cannot keep it together for the life of me. They finally get a goal. It's not a full Brazil scoreline, didn't end with a 7-1. Surely last goal wins. I think that's how these games go, right? Last goal wins. Nobody got over kickoff. Mottles. Can he finish with something? No, he can't. Oh dear. Oh my. Things getting flirtatious, bodacious. In chat. For anyone that's catching the other stream, how's that one kicked off? Do we have any spicy highlights to talk about so far as well? So we see some car changes coming out on both sides for game number 3. Drunk in the Octane. Not so secret lover. Well, I think it's all players in the Octane for this game number 3. A classic Octane battle. Definitely my most used car. I see. It's definitely... I'm taking notes here, Gex. Taking notes for round 3. I think you guys actually do have a chance to face off with both of you. Well, actually, no, you don't, because you guys are 2-0. These guys are 1-1. So, you have escaped. You've escaped the scripting for now. Alright, game number 3. 0 goals apiece so far. Tenacious, I'm not sure what was that. Looked like he was just taking a minute to recover. High ball coming out and floor pinch from Tenacious. Drunk managing to get a block on that booming ball. Centering ball, but Drunk should have the first touch, and he does. Tenacious up, Drunk up. What a pass coming out from Drunk. Mottles just not quite in the right position to go for it, as Tenacious has to save this one in an awkward spot himself, and does well. Drunk still beats Tenacious to the ball. Good 50 coming out, and a demo coming out from Mottles. I thought it was Mottles that got demoed. So they still sit on 0 goals apiece. First goal of this game will be huge, and Drunk, oh no, I think that's an own goal. I don't know what happened because we were on the wrong side of the explosion. But Drunk ricocheting off Tenacious for the first goal. Looking to make this one a clean 3-0. This time it's Tenacious with the demo. Trying to take forward, go forward, and Mottles just respawn. Goes back to the grave. And a pass, oh, a little bit of a sneaky touch from waiteon. I don't think Tenacious was ready for that one. As Mottles completely whiffs, and Tenacious has gifted a goal, so we've had some gifts going both ways. A complete shamble of a whiff coming out there for Mottles. I don't think even he was expecting that, because we certainly weren't. A high ball this time around. Waiteon gets the fake pass one. Drunk able to get back in time if you only had the chance to shoot earlier. Centering the ball, Drunk and Mottles awkward. Mottles first to the ball, gets it past 1, gets it past 2. Tries to center, and Drunk gonna capitalize. You saw it was so awkward there for low NRG. Once the ball was ahead of waiteon, it was just a little bit too difficult, and Drunk with that placement in the bottom left, putting that 1 goal advantage back into their favor. Just waiteon trying to go for the kickoff goal. I think it was Tenacious going for the bump plays, open net, but Mottles elects to go for the corner. Tenacious with the dunk. Can he get the center ball? No boost. Ball gonna take a minute, and Mottles has gone past it yet again on defense. It's all Drunk that needs to keep this one out. Tenacious tries to go for the center, but Mottles able to get the impact on the touch off the wall. High ball coming out of Drunk. Still able to do well. Tenacious with 0 boost. Gets the chip, and Drunk and Mottles both launch for that. Shot going into the corner from waiteon. I'm not sure if that was a pass to Tenacious or not. Waiteon ends up with another decent challenge. Boost has been scrappy for Mottles as well. And 4 players, all of them launching into the air. 50 goes into the corner. As everyone takes a moment to reset, gets a boost and a pinch going in. waiteon. What a challenge coming out. Drunk had so long, misflipped it, gave it up to Mottles, and waiteon takes that split-second window of opportunity and just pounces on that ball and forces it. I do believe this is 1 goal apiece. I don't think my little dots have updated properly. They have now. So winner does take everything. Tenacious gets the pass to waiteon. waiteon and Tenacious creeping forward. waiteon tries to go for the flick, but Mottles cuts them right off. High ball. Mottles, can he get the double? Not even close on that occasion, as waiteon had to just go forward as Tenacious was trying to go for the spoil on the defender. The bump plays, kicking them out of the way. 22 seconds, Drunk, no boost in tank. waiteon's going to collect. What a flick coming out from him. Tenacious going for the redirect, but not able to make a connection on that one. 10 seconds left. Are we going to go to a game 3 overtime? Mottles, Drunk has an opportunity to score open net, and open nets are the hardest to hit. We've been saying that all night and all week, and yet again, Drunk could have put an end to this game, or potentially put an end to this game in that final second of play. But instead, we're going to an overtime. Mottles in a 1-on-1. Can he get the cut? Can he get the mind games? Yes, he can, and the mind games work. You saw his positioning. Just never knew when he was going to cut, and he eventually elects not to cut and just catches out waiteon. Pantsed in defense on net, caught awkwardly. And that is a wrap. A clean 3-0, but a very entertaining set of games nonetheless. Intoxicated Ballers will move on to the 1-1 bracket as low NRG will be high NRG next season. Good games to all of our players. And that wraps us up for this game. A clean 3-0 going to Intoxicated Ballers. Thank you for paying out the predictions, as we saw Metz wanting to cash in on his 80 channel points. It's still a big value in early days. Yeah, good job, Metz. And well played. What's this? If someone wants to link our Discord for Jahamas. Big finish in 18 indeed. Yeah. And we'll see if we can intro something next weekend. Alright, well, how's the other series going? For anyone that's got their eye on it. We'll make our way over to there. Sure, a lot of you guys have already made your way over there, but thank you for tuning in for those that did. It has been another fun night of pre-battles, but there is still more action happening on the other channel. Thanks, Froggo. Why can't I raid them? There we go. We'll quickly head on over. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for some more games as well. I think there's one more game scheduled for tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. And thank you for tuning in. All the best.